Yes, we are welcome to another math class. Today's class will be dealing with SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA is an acronym, is an abbreviation. S stands for sine, C stands for cosine, T here stands for tangent or tan, tangent. Now, how do we apply sine? Sine in a right angle triangle means opposite over hypotenuse. So we call it SO for easy, for us to remember easily. C representing cosine, and then the A there is adjacent, the H is hypotenuse, so adjacent over hypotenuse. TOA, T, tangent, tan, meaning opposite over adjacent. Let's look at some application question here. If sine theta is equal to 5 over 13, find 1 plus tan theta over 1 minus tan theta. If you have a question like this, what are we going to do? First and foremost, we draw the triangle, right angle triangle. We draw it. Sine means opposite. So if this is our theta, opposite is 5 over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 13. So we have to look for this side. Let's call it y. So y will be 13 squared minus 5 squared. That's 169 minus 25. And that will give us 144. Y squared. So y will be the square root of 144, and that will be 12. So it means this side is 12. So now we can now solve the question. What question? This question, 1 plus tan theta over 1 minus tan theta. What's tan theta? Tan theta, TOA, opposite. Opposite 5 over adjacent 12. That is 5 over 12. 5 over 12. So it means 1 plus 5 over 12 all over 1 minus 5 over 12. This is 12 over 12 minus 5 over 12 divided by 12 over 12 minus that, minus 5 over 12. 1 means 12 over 12 using the denominator here. So that will give us 12 minus 5 over 12 all over, 12 plus 5 over 12 all over 12 minus 5 over 12. And that will give us 17 divided by 12 all over 7 over 12. That will give us 17 over 12 divided by 7 over 12. That's 17 over 12 times 12 over 17. The answer is 17 over 7. And this can give us 2, that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 over 7. This is the answer. So we are given the sine of a particular triangle, and then it will be our duty to look for the third side. And then we can do the mathematics. So our answer here is 17 over 7, or 2 whole number 3 whole over 7. Let's look at another question. Here. If sine P equals 3 over 5 and P is an acute angle, what is the value? What is the value of tan P? So we draw the right angle triangle. We call this P, is a right angle triangle. Sine P opposite over hypotenuse. So what will be this adjacent side? Like we talked about the Pythagorean triple, we have 3, 4, 5, we have 6, 8, 10, we have 9, 12, 15. So definitely the fourth part will be 4. How do we prove that? 5 squared plus 3 squared, 5 squared is equal to 3 squared plus s squared. So s squared will be 5 squared minus 3 squared. That's 25 minus 9, and that's 16. So this x will be the square root of 16, and that will give us 4. So we've been able to prove the Pythagorean triple this way. Now, how do we answer this question? Tan P. What's tan P? Tan P will be adjacent. Tan P will be tangent, which is opposite over adjacent. Tan P, what's opposite? 3. What's adjacent? 4. So simply, this is our answer. Tan P equals opposite over adjacent. What's the opposite of P? 3. What's the adjacent of P? 4. So tan P equals 3 over 4. Tan P equals 3 over 4. Let's look at yet another. Calculate, given that tan x is 5 over, given that tan x is 5 over 12, what is the value? What is the value of sine x plus cos x? Sine x plus cos x. So we draw the right angle triangle. Tan x is opposite 5 over adjacent 12. So we look for the hypotenuse. Let's say y is the hypotenuse. Y squared will give us 12 squared plus 5 squared. That will be 144 plus 25. That will give us 169. Then y will be the square root of 169, and that will give us 13. So y equals 13. So our y will be 13. So having found y is very easy for us to look for sine x. So sine x will be opposite. What is opposite? 5 over hypotenuse 13. Y cos x will be adjacent. What's adjacent? 12 over hypotenuse 13. So sine x plus cos x equals 5 over 13 plus 12 over 13. That gives us 17 over 13. Sine x, 5 over 13, which is opposite over hypotenuse, cos x, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. Then, if we are to add, the numerators we add themselves and we retain the denominator. Thank you. If tan theta is 8 over 5, if tan theta is 8 over 15, rather 8 over 15, find the value of sine theta plus cos theta over cos theta into bracket 1 minus cos theta. First and foremost, we draw the triangle, the right angle triangle. We identify theta, and then tan is opposite. What is opposite here? 8 over adjacent. What is adjacent here? 15. Then we look for the hypotenuse. Let's call it h. So h squared will be 15 squared plus 8 squared. That will be 225 plus 64. 225 plus 64, 982. So equals 289. So h will be the square root of 289, and that will give us 17. So h equals 17. In this, the hypotenuse equals 17. So having found the hypotenuse, we can now deal with this question. Sine theta plus cos theta over cos theta into bracket 1 minus cos theta. Now, what's sine theta? Sine theta will be opposite. What's opposite here? 8 over hypotenuse 17. 8 over 17. Cos theta will give us adjacent 15 over 17. Hypotenuse 15 over 17. So we get back to what? Sin theta is 8 over 17 plus cos theta is 15 over 17. Then divided by cos theta 15 over 17 into bracket 1 minus 15 over 17. This will give us 8 plus 15 over 17. That's 23 over 17. 23 over 17. Then we solve the denominator here. This is same thing as saying 15 over 17 into bracket 17 over 17 minus 15 over 17. And that will give us 15 over 17 into 2 over 17. So all we have now is 23 over 17 divided by 15 times 2 over 17 times 17. So what do? We keep this together. So we have 23 over 17 divided by 30 over 17 times 17. And that will give us 23 over 17 times 17 times 17 over 30. So this we cancel 17, we cancel 17. So what we have will be 23 times 17 over 30. And that will give us 319 over 30. 391 over 30. And that can give us, if we simplify that, that will give us 13 whole number 1 over 30. 13 whole number 1 over 30. So this is the value, 13 whole number 1 over 30, or 391 over 30. That's the value for this question. Yet another question on x is an acute angle. If x is an acute angle and tan x is equal to 3 over 4, evaluate cos x minus sin x over cos x plus sin x. As usual, the first way to solve this question is to draw a triangle, right angle triangle. We look for our x, station it somewhere. Then tan, what is tan? Opposite, that's 3, over adjacent, that's 4. This looks like a Pythagorean triple, 3, 4, 5. So our hypotenuse will be 5. So from there we can calculate what's cos x. Cos x will give us, cos x will be adjacent, that's 4, over hypotenuse 5. While sin x will be opposite, 3, over hypotenuse 5. So how do we bring these questions together? Cos x is 4 over 5 minus sin x, 3 over 5, divided by cos x, 4 over 5, plus sin x, 3 over 5. This is 4 minus 3 over 5 all over 4 plus 3 over 5, and that will give us 1 over 5 divided by 7 over 5. So we have 1 over 5 divided by 7 over 5, that's 1 over 5 times 5 over 7, that's 1 over 7. So our answer is 1 over 7 for this particular question. With all of this example, we've been able to simplify, explain what SOHCAHTOA really means. So, sign, meaning opposite over hypotenuse, SCA, an abbreviation, acronym typifying adjacent over hypotenuse, TOA, tangent, signifying opposite over adjacent. Thank you for your time. We'll meet in our next class to discuss more about angles. 45 degrees, the ratio of 45 degrees to 90 degrees, the ratio of 30 degrees to 60 degrees, and to 90 degrees. Thank you till we meet next class. Please don't forget to share, subscribe, and then like what we do, so that others can also benefit. And then each time we come online, you can also have a notification on what is the next topic we just treated. Thank you. We meet in the next class.